You look at that man's face. I'm talking about Kevin Nash. You don't screw with Kevin Nash. You don't screw with his livelihood. And in my opinion, and I might be wrong, the match at Judgment Day in Charlotte on pay-per-view is about a hell of a lot more than becoming the world's heavyweight champion for Kevin Nash.
Oh, I'm sure you're right about that. What I'm wondering right at this very moment is, what's going through Jericho's mind? Is he about to screw with Kevin Nash? Jericho, look, you're not Larry King. And I can assure you, Larry King never had a guest like Kevin Nash on his little talk show.
Jericho better tread very lightly, because Kevin Nash is in a hurtful, harmful mood here tonight, and who could blame him? Person crowd here tonight.
I came out here for one thing. I fought my brother. I fought my friends. But what Triple H did to me, he tried to cave my skull in. He tried to end my career. I'm still standing.
Man, is he? All 7 feet of him.
I'm right here. Triple H, you're a dead man.
You know, it's funny that you say that, Big Kev, because you're not my only guest on the show tonight. As a matter of fact, you can tell these things to my next guest face to face. Ladies and gentlemen, to the highlight reel, Triple H.
What? You gotta be kidding.
No way.
This is gonna blow up right in our faces.
No way.
On our carpet.
What is Jericho thinking? Kevin Nash and Triple H in the same ring?
Go. And the game face is on. The world's heavyweight champion. In 13 days, he will
What
fight.
an honor for you to be standing with the champion of the world.
Oh, look at
that. Look at
Nash has heard enough of Jericho, and Jericho has been deposited outside.
Show the Jericho had envisioned.
Nash wants a game in the ring. What kind of champion do we have? Will he extend it? Oh my, he's gone. Triple H is coming to the ring. These men were one time.
I can't believe it.
Just like brothers, and Jericho back in the ring with a cheap shot, a low blow. Nash had his eyes fixed on the world's heavyweight champion. And if this is not collusion, I don't know what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Jericho from behind the low blow, and now lose the world's heavyweight champion.
He's wasting no time in taking Kevin Nash apart.
Those hard right hands right to the head of the #1 contender for the world's heavyweight title.
Well, Kevin Nash should have known something was up. Jericho invited him to be out here on his show.
King, oh no, come on now. This is so personal. It's about more than being the world's champion. These men were like brothers at one time.
Oh, look out. No.
What a bottom chair shot.
Telling there's no limit to what Triple H will do to Kevin Nash. Look at this.
Oh, look out here.
Oh, not a
pedigree on that chair. It's going to be, oh no.
No.
Nash powered out somehow, reaching down and powering out of that attempted pedigree on that steel chair, but another right hand. Oh, what a shot. What a shot by Nash, right back in the face of the game. Nash pulling himself up. And here, and right back in his face comes the world's heavyweight champion. But look at Nash fight back, and down goes the champion. Nash to one knee, back up. These men are beginning to just beat the holy hell out of each other.
Well, you can tell from the way Kevin Nash swore that Triple H was a dead man earlier. It was going to take more than a steel chair to keep Kevin Nash down.
Huge right hands by Nash, getting the better. He's lying right over the
Triple H probably right here tonight.
And now the game's in a hell of a lot of trouble. And his shirt being ripped from his body here. And a right hand, a big right hand from these two men, King. You know it as well as I do. Many of the fans know, some don't, that these two men were like brothers. They were more than best friends.
They were the clip. That was at one time. Key word is they were. You can see what they're doing now. Trying to destroy each other.
But Triple H showed what kind of human being he is. He showed his true colors in the game when he tried to bash Nash's brains in with that sledgehammer. And now Nash with that steel chair. These fans not happy with Nash's treatment of their fellow Canadian. And Nash going right for the game's head. Triple H, he dodged the steel chair bullet that time, and a right hand by the game, fighting right back on Nash. This is getting ugly in a hurry. This is not even a match. This is a fight.
You're right. There's no referee out here. Totally. This is just two men that can't stand each other trying to destroy one another.
And that's exactly what these men are going to do. They're going to destroy each other.
Look out. Whoa, look out.
There's reversal. Oh, my God. What impact. Almost knocking those steel steps right off their hinges from the impact and velocity of a 300-pounder whose will to destroy may be more than Triple H can ever overcome.
Well, this. Oh, look out.
God, this is bad.
This pro-Canadian, well, this Canadian crowd, very pro-Triple H and anti-Kevin Nash.
Right in the head. Right in the face. Look at Nash's strength.
These fans here in Halifax didn't like the way Nash treated Chris Jericho. They're hating the way that he's treating Triple H right now.
And Nash has got one thing on his mind. He doesn't care what fans think, good or bad. He wants to destroy. Oh, my God.
No.
Oh, my God. The champion has been busted wide open.
He is laid open big time by those steel steps.
Kevin Nash has busted the game wide open from ear to ear, it looks like.
You're right. Kevin Nash is not out to win any popularity contest.
Man, you talk about a main event at Judgment Day, maybe going right down the toilet. Tyler Bell used as a weapon there, and now referees and officials. Oh my God!
Somebody better rein Nash in.
Look out here!
Get right up here on us. We need more help.
Nash is manhandling every human being in his sight. But the